Very good evening, my friends. How are you? Hope you guys are doing very well, and welcome on this new weekly market analysis video from Extreme Trader. This is Salah speaking. So just a quick review about the Forex signals that we have sent last week. I believe there were some good and bad days, of course, which is very normal. However, Friday we have warned everyone about the upcoming news about the non-farm payroll and the unemployment rate from the United States. And of course, these news usually affects the market, and we have warned everyone to watch out for their trades and advising them to close them ahead. These are the results. I'm scrolling right in front of you from Monday and showing you all the results without hiding anything at all. As you can see, there was some good signals, some other signals that we have to close in small losses, and this is of course one of the warnings telling everyone to be careful about the upcoming news, which will gonna happen, the ISM PMIs on last, I believe, Tuesday. And as we can see, the rest of the signals have went in a very good profit, pound AUD 100 pips of profit. The day after, we had few losses, small losses, of course. It's remarkable that the losses are very small at like 12 or 22 pips against very good profits. And as we can see, these are the results. I'm scrolling again right in front of you guys, not hiding anything. Wednesday, I believe, was really fantastic day. As we can see, full of profits and very good signals. I mean, almost all of the signals have reached the take profit, and I think later on take profit number 2. This is from Thursday. As we can see, Friday as well. This is the notification that we have sent to everyone, telling them that we are not responsible for how the market has acted upon these news of the from the United States. So of course, I believe so far we're getting back on our feet, as I said before, and I believe the signals are back to be very good. And this week, thankfully, we have received 2 messages from happy clients who have joined recently the group service. So I believe, hopefully, next week we're again back on the all performance that you have always expected from us. So of course, in the end, if you wish to join Extreme Trader Forex Signals group, please contact our support. You can find their contact details in the description below this video. Contact them today, and hopefully we will see you there. So let's now begin with the weekly analysis, of course, and as usual, we will start with the Euro USD. Now, I just wanted to highlight, my friends, that sometimes I am giving you the best Forex signals and the best Forex forecasts. But however, it doesn't mean that I have to be right every single time. I can never have a full 100% winning ratio with my predictions. That's not possible, and I'm doing really the best I can to give you the best predictions. Last actually deal of the day on the gold was really bad, and I'm aware about that. But however, the gold right now is good for the buy, but it was actually very late. I mean, the entry was not the entry I was hoping for. But however, again, if any of these signals didn't work, it's not because I'm a bad person. It's not because I don't know how to analyze Forex market. It's only because this market can never go as our predictions every single time. Of course, there will be some times that we might fail in our predictions. And if you are actually, I have said that many times, the main secret to be successful in this business is always preparing for the losses. Always trade with a plan. Always make sure that you are having a plan for how much you are planning to invest in this trade. So you have to expect how much you might win and also how much you might lose, because you will never win consistently. There will be sometimes that you will lose, and for these days you have to prepare. So right now for the Euro USD. Right now what I can see here in the Euro USD, that the pair is moving in a very strong bullish momentum. As you can see right here, the pair has actually respected the support trend line, and now it's actually above Fibonacci 61.8, as we can see together. The pair has retested already Fibonacci 61.8, and right now it's ready for another rally to continue the rise. And if I'm not mistaken, I have said that many times, in the end, Euro USD is going all the way toward 1.23475. So what we are looking right now is for the buy orders. Now let's look here at the daily chart. We can notice that right here, we had also here a resistance level which has been broken out. And this price action usually indicating for a continuation in the bullish momentum. Right now what we can see here, that this previous resistance has already created here a support number 1, and right here support number 2. This is, my friends, this red candle here. This is not a bearish breakout candle, because the support level is exactly right here. And also the market has went down all the way to 61.8, retesting the same level. And remember, the same level was previously a resistance. Again, I am on the daily chart, so every single candle represents its own support and resistance. So after identifying the direction on the daily chart, let's go now to the 4-hour time frame so we can identify our entries. And right now I believe it's very obvious that we have to wait for the market to reverse upon the pressure from the resistance right here. Let me show you this resistance right here. The market actually is facing right now a resistance on 1.21666, and most likely right now is gonna fall down, reversing all the way, hitting the exact same support trend line that I have drawn right here, and also retesting or revisiting the same level of the previous support on 1.21336, which is gonna be, of course, the best level to start again buying the pair. That being said, Eurusd will be good for the buy at the level 1.21336. Sorry. Oh, sorry, my mistake. Sorry. Buy the Eurusd at 1.21336. And we, of course, have to expect the pair to continue the rise until it hit the peak of the resistance right here at 1.22550, which means we're aiming about 120 pips. Hopefully, we're going to be a very good profit. So therefore, take profit level 1.22550. And for the safe zone, of course, the safe zone should be ranging, my friends, just below that support trend line. Since we are actually depending on that support trend line and on Fibonacci 61.8, that means that if the pair is ever gonna fall below that level of the support trend line, it means most likely that the pair is gonna break out from 61.8 Fibonacci retracement and also make the breakout from the support trend line, and is gonna fall all the way and hit the support level right here. That should be our safe zone. That should be the edge of our safe zone. Therefore, it's gonna be exactly as 54 pips, which is also very fair. There goes your signal for the Eurusd, and hopefully it will work also very well and bring us lots of profits. Let's now take a look at the Pound USD. Now for the Pound USD, I have already done my analysis actually, and I believe I have drawn here a correct support trend line, and most likely by looking on the 4-hour time frame right now I'm on the 4-hour time frame, we can notice that right here we had the strongest support level, and the market has created here another very strong price action indicates for a bullish reversal. Of course, we have to be very, very careful, because if we look on the daily chart, we can notice that right here the Pound USD right now is at the peak of the resistance and has actually been ranging for quite a long time. The market is actually ranging at that level, and from looking at the price actions and the candles, look at the candles right now. We can notice right here that the market has never actually closed below that level of the support on 1.41177. Sorry. As we can see, the candles has almost never closed below that level, and most likely that support is keeping its position as a support, and most likely the market is actually gonna respect that level and respect the support trend line that we have here. If the market is ever gonna go below that support level, it most likely means that the market has fallen to the pressure from the resistance on 1.41980, and we're gonna look for a sell order. But however, for the meantime, we are looking for a buy. Another option here I can see for the buy order, or another evidence that we can start again, another signal, sorry, that we can start buying the Pound USD, is this price action. These two candles, usually when you are seeing them on a support level, and especially on the daily chart, usually they are representing for a bullish reversal. They are indicating that the market is actually ready right now for another bullish reversal, and most likely it's going to continue to rise. Now let me show you another examples. We are having the same candle right here, not this one, the blue one. This is almost the same candle. When you see on a support level, when you are on a support level and you see here a candle with a small tiny tail at the bottom and normal size wick at the top, on a support level, most likely it means a continuation in the rise. Another example, we can see it right, I believe. By the way, it's vice versa. Of course, if you see the same candle reversed at the resistance, it most likely means a fall. This is example right here. We can see this is the same candle. Once we see it on the resistance level with a reversed shape, such as a small tiny wick at the top and long tail at the bottom, it most likely means that the market is going to continue the fall, and that is exactly what happened. That's why I believe strongly that the Pound USD is going to go for the buy this week, and we can look for the buy order. So let me just go back to the 4-hour time frame, and judging by seeing the support line right here, most likely this is exactly where we can start again buying the pair. Let me just be more accurate as much as possible. Perfect. So therefore, pound USD is going to be good for the buy at 1.41183. And I believe we can look for, we can target the peak of the resistance exactly right here. Let me just be more accurate about it. And yes, perfect. 1.42325. Therefore, that's going to be our take profit level, 1.42325. For the safe zone, since we are depending on that support zone right here, and we are seeing that the market, if it's ever going to be able to break out from that support trend line, most likely it means that the market is going to continue the fall, very similar to the Euro USD. So therefore, our safe zone will be ranging just a little bit below that support right here, because it's going to be the maximum where the pair can fall to create, for example, a pin bar before it's going to continue the rise. Therefore, the safe zone is going to be ranging for about 40, 49 or 50 pips, no more. Exactly like that. There goes your signal for the pound USD, and hopefully also it will work very well and bring us lots of profits. Let's take a look at the AUD USD. Right now, I believe for the AUD USD is very simple and easy to tell that the pair is going to continue the rise this week. As we can see right here, the pair right now is still moving in this strong neutral channel, and most likely the pair is actually gonna exit this channel. Now there is something happened here. What has happened right here last Friday is this fake breakout. That fake breakout happened right here, and as we can see, the pair has made what seems like an attempt to break out finally from that neutral channel. But whatever happened was a fake breakout, and the market has immediately went up again in the same direction. Usually when this happens, most likely the market is gonna go in the other direction, which means that we are having here a support trend line, and we are having here a very strong support zone, and most likely the market is gonna upon the pressure from the resistance right here on 0.77414 is gonna actually continue the fall to make another pullback, and after that is gonna get ready for another rally and continue the rise. Therefore, I strongly believe AUD USD is easily good for the buy this week, and we have to look for the nearest support level to our bullish breakout candle. This is the breakout candle, and that is the nearest support to the breakout candle, which means we can start buying the AUD USD after it falls for another 25 pips. So therefore, buying AUD USD at 0.77169. Okay, like that. And this is gonna be the edge of our safe zone, which is gonna be ranging just a little bit more below that support zone. So it's gonna be ranging for almost 51 pips or 52 pips, which is really fair enough. Exactly like that. And of course, if that happens, we are aiming the peak of the resistance right here at 0.78562, which means we are expecting to get about 140 pips profit. Hopefully we'll get them from buying the AUD USD. So therefore, buying the take profit level is 0.78562. There goes your signal also for the AUD USD, and hopefully it will work very well and bring us lots of profits. USD CAD. USD CAD is still going for the sell. I have said that many times, and I have challenged my friends who kept telling me that the USD CAD is ready to rise or to fly. And in my opinion, nope, it's gonna continue the fall. It won't stop falling until it hit the support level at 1.19380. That line is drawn here since more than 2 weeks, and I still insist that the pair is gonna continue the fall to it. We are right now on the monthly chart, by the way. So let's go to the daily chart so we can find our best entries for shorting the USD CAD. Of course, it's easily to tell that we can start shorting the USD CAD right here at the peak of the resistance again. Once the market retesting that support level, let me just be more precise. Let's go back to the 4-hour time frame. I believe we can start, yes, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, yes, perfectly right here, yes. That's, I think, nope, not the best level. Hold on, yes, perfect. Yes, now it's more convenient. Actually, we can expect from the USD CAD to reverse at that support level exactly right here. Perfect. Right here on 1.20655. Most likely the USD CAD is going to fall a little bit more, hit that support level, that previous support level, and that support level as well, reverses on it to create a pullback. Then it's going to hit the resistance right here at 1.20952, and after that it's going to continue the fall, and it's going to be good for the short. We just have to wait for the right moment to start selling the pair. Therefore, we have to wait for the pair to rise after reversing from that support level. We have to wait for the pair. We have to wait for the pair to rise for another 30 pips before we can start shorting it. Therefore, let's get ready and prepare for shorting the USD CAD at the level of 1.20952. And of course, since we are shorting right here at the previous resistance, our safe zone should be ranging just a little bit right here, exactly right here above the strong resistance zone that we are having right here. That's going to be our safe level to start or to keep the trade running for about 59 pips. I think it's a little bit high, but however, that's what the pair or the setup is giving us. And again, I will stick to the same take profit level. And I'm saying is that the take profit level is going to be the lowest level of the support at 1.19380. Sorry, 80 I mean. And that's going to be about 150 pips. Hopefully we'll get them. So therefore, take profit level 1.19380. There goes your signal for the USD CAD, and hopefully also it will work very well and bring us lots of profits. Let's take a look at the USD Gpy. USD Gpy actually has been falling for several times upon the pressure from the resistance at 109.851. As you can see, the pair has faced the same resistance for multiple times, and every single time the pair makes actually bullish breakout from that resistance, it appears to be a fake breakout and the market immediately falls down. Every single time it reverses on it, and then again breakout and again falls back. Breakout, falls back. That means most likely that the pair is facing a very strong resistance on the same level of 109.851. And if I'm not mistaken, right now, the pair is reversing again on the support level on 103.523, and is now getting ready for another attempt. And this resistance level right here is going to keep its position again as a resistance, and we can look for a short for the USD Gpy, and hopefully it's going to fall all the way to hit the same level of the support on 108.550. That's going to be our target. So therefore, we are aiming to make about 140 pips. Hopefully we will make them from shorting the USD Gpy. Now, going back to the 4-hour time frame, we can see that right here, this is the strong resistance level, as I have mentioned before, and this is exactly where we can start shorting the pair. So therefore, selling the USD Gpy at 109.851 is going to be ideal in my opinion, and the safe zone should be ranging a little bit above that peak of the resistance right here. So therefore, 54 pips is going to be our edge of the safe zone. Just like that. And for the take profit level, let's not make it so much. Let's make it actually just right here. Exactly right here. Yes, perfectly fine. Yes, exactly. So we can have something to say about the midweek analysis video. Anyway, it's not little. I mean, we are aiming about 109 pips. Hopefully, we'll make them all from this signal. So take profit level 108.753. Of course, my friends, I have to remind everyone that all these signals that I'm talking about, please don't sell or buy unless you see a good price action. These are just my predictions. However, the market might go in another way, so we have to be always very, very careful about them, and just don't place the trades blindly or setting any pending orders. That's gonna be a big mistake you do. You always have to follow the price action and just follow how the market goes. If you see a very strong bullish momentum has appeared right here, and the market has obviously changed the direction to the bullish, then of course you have to cancel the sell order and just go along with the market. Don't try to go against the market, please. All these predictions I'm making, they are based on the technical analysis that right now we are having. Maybe on Monday or Tuesday, there will be something that will change the direction of the markets, such as news or changing in the fundamental analysis. We always have to pay attention to all these details. Anyway, there goes your signal for the USD Gpy, and hopefully also it will work very well and bring us lots of profits. USDCHF. For the USDCHF, I will not make it so long a story. I mean, it's very clearly for me that the pair is going to be good for the short. These two price actions, which indicates a fake breakout, and of course, we indicates a continuation in the bullish momentum. Most likely, the USDCHF right now, upon the pressure right here from the support on 0.89909, is actually going to reverse and goes all the way up to make another pullback and hit the peak of the resistance right here on 0.90243, and then it's going to be good for the short. Therefore, we have to wait for the pair to rise for another 34 pips before it's going to be good for shorting. Therefore, sell the USDCHF as 0.90243. And the safe zone, of course, has to be ranging above that resistance, since we are actually relying on it in identifying our entry. Therefore, 50 pips, which is really fair enough. Exactly like that. And there goes your signal for the USDCHF. And of course, we forgot the take profit level. The take profit level will be just right here, the lowest level of the support on 0.89337, which means we are aiming about 90 pips. Hopefully will be a very good profit from shorting USDCHF. 0.89337. There goes your signal for the USDCHF, and hopefully also it will work very well and bring us lots of profits. The gold. What did the gold do to me this week? Oh my God. I really hate the gold right now. It used to be my favorite pair, but right now I really hate it. It's because it always screwed me, and it has failed me and failed my followers. And I believe it's gonna make me, actually, I think it's gonna be a while since I post the next deal of the day video. After what happened, I really feel ashamed. I think there is nothing to be feel ashamed about. Thankfully, I believe more than 75 or 80% of my predictions are always correct. But however, I just feel so unlucky with the deal of the day. When I don't post it, it just goes in the right direction. When I decide that, okay, I'm gonna do it, and I post the video, immediately the signal fails and it goes in the other direction. And some people are flaming me in the comments. That's fine, I got used to it, but I mean, I just feel like unlucky with the deal of the day videos. Anyway, gold. Right now, the gold, as we can see right here on the 4-hour time frame, has also made this strong falling from that resistance level. And however, the market has immediately created another rising right here. Indicates that this, in my opinion, was another fake breakout. And most likely that support level is going to be respected again, since it was also a strong resistance in the past. Therefore, we can see that the level of 1,882 is going to be a very good level to start buying the gold. But I have to mention something. You can expect from the gold to fall even more than that. Most likely it will fall all the way to 1,875.27 before it's going to be really good for the buy. Therefore, the gold this week is not really so clear for me about how it's gonna move. All I know is it's definitely gonna be good for the buy, but however, we always have to be very careful about our entries. I have done my analysis already, by the way, on the gold, and from what I can see right here, the gold is indeed gonna continue exactly like that. Yes, that's what I have seen right here. That most likely exactly like this, the gold is gonna actually, the support trend line right here is gonna be respected again, and it was also here a resistance trend line. Most likely the gold is actually gonna continue the fall, retesting that support, or revisiting, sorry, that support on 1,881, and then it's gonna be good for the buy. But however, the safe zone has to be ranging a little bit lower than that. I mean, we have to create here a safe zone. The safe zone will be ranging to be included with that support level right here, and that's gonna be a lot of pips, by the way. That's gonna be about 120 pips. I mean, actually even more than that. Exactly like that. So the safe zone will be ranging for almost 136 pips. I mean, meanwhile, we are actually aiming the peak of the resistance exactly right here at 1,912, which means we are aiming about 307 pips. Hopefully we'll make them from buying the gold. So therefore, buy the gold at 1,881.66. And this is going to be, of course, our safe zone, just like that, which is going to be ranging for almost 130 pips, I think. 137 pips, and the take profit level exactly going to be here at the peak of the resistance at 1,912.33. Again, my friends, please be extra careful when you are trading the gold. Please be sure that you are always ready for any potential losses, and you are always trading with balanced lot size, and always make sure that you are investing always a dedicated amount every single time you open a single trade. Any trade you open, whatever it is, gold, euro, pound, whatever, anything you're opening, make sure that, okay, I have, for example, $2,000 in my account. I'm going to invest $100 in this buying for the gold. I should never lose more than $100. Never. Don't even keep the trade running and hoping for it to reverse. Make sure that you are investing well, and make sure that you are not expecting, avoid the over expectations. Avoid to actually make a fortune from one single trade. That's not gonna happen. And if it works for you 1 or 2 or 3 or 10 times, I don't care, because eventually on the long run you're gonna actually fail. Always make sure that you are prepared for the losses, and don't place any buy order here unless you see any sign for reversal, such as a pin bar or a reversed hammer or a hammer. Anything indicates that the price is indeed reversing right here and seems good for the buy, then you can start buying it. But if you see, for example, a very strong bearish breakout candle has appeared and you are still placing the buy order right here, then you place another buy order, and then again another buy order, you are just screwing yourself. You are killing yourself, and you are actually losing your money this way. In the end, you will blame me, and that doesn't make any sense. You always have to be very prepared, and this market, my friends, is not for the beginners. Especially gold is only for, in my opinion, for the professional traders and those who have been in the market for a while. Sorry for the long speech, but I believe everyone needed it, and I did my part here by warning everyone to be always careful. So in the end, I believe hopefully it's going to be a very good week for everyone and going to be a profitable one. So in the end, I hope that was informative to you, and I would like to thank you for watching.